So we are going to head back to town.
I'll go ahead.
But first, we need to pick up everything we've missed on this map, and there's some stuff that we definitely want to take with us. Some gold, some gems, a wand of fireball, definitely want that. An unidentified amulet that Lindsay identifies as an amulet of natural armor +2, and a shard of knight's bracers. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you've found a shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all of the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. Definitely want that. And that's it. You know, I've noticed also that somehow I have all this stuff in my shared stash, but I'm only at medium weight encumbrance. And I'm remembering way back at the beginning of the game, I could barely go anywhere because I was always maxed out on an encumbrance, but somehow now I'm not. I don't know. I like the change, though. I'm not entirely sure where to go right now. What quests to pursue, which direction to go. So I feel like I'm just going to go back to Tuskdale and run the kingdom for a while. There's some stuff on the map, but I'm not really sure what to do with it. Let's go to the throne room. The River Kingdoms are by no means a unified nation, but rather a constantly shifting group of something, something, something. Keston, I'm back. What affairs of the kingdom are there to run? Oh, Lander's back. 3 merchants from Absalon arrived, and they're ready to do business. The regent promised the merchants help in resolving property disputes, if any arise. In exchange, the merchants agreed to lower their prices on timber, stone, and ore. Success. Good job. My regent finally did something good. We have a new thing. Tenebrous dreams. Tenebrous dreams. A recurrent dream has recently been troubling the Baron's slumbers. He sees valiant heroes entering ancient tombs, ancient ruins, to descend under the ground, never to return. Their faces show stern resolve, their lips pinched thin. The angry red sun follows the heroes into the darkness, casting its fleeting evening rays upon them. Just before waking, the Baron hears a faint whisper. "Come to me, hero. I await you here, in the Tenebrous depths." Tenebrous depths. Maybe it's Tenebrous. It might be Tenebrous or Tenebrous. I think it's Tenebrous, though. But I await you here, grammar and pronunciation aside. Interesting. What does that mean? What is the blue? Okay, what do I do about that? It doesn't seem like there's anything I can actually do about that. There's nothing to click on to start, so I don't know what that means. According to the Baron's dreams, the Tenebrous Depths are located somewhere in the North Gnarl Marches. It may be possible to visit them and discover what secrets they hold. Well, it seems that my decision has been made for me about what to do. Party, it's time to gather. We must travel to the Tenebrous Depths. I'm having bad dreams. Okay, now the question is, how do I get out of this screen? No. Oh, that's the tiefling. Aha, this is probably from one of the DLCs that I just got. Because I remember way at the beginning of the game, there was a tiefling that we talked to, whose name was Casey. An unusual petitioner approaches you, a tiefling girl who appears to be a foreigner from the south. She makes a courtly bow, but her face betrays a coy smile. Greetings to the ruler of these lands. Yes, I believe we talked to her way back at the beginning of the game, and then she vanished off the face of the earth. And I think that's because tieflings weren't in the game until you get the DLC. My name is Casey. I come from the lands of Kadira. A special wind, the wind of opportunity and his hidden treasure, has brought me to these lands. The tiefling waves her tail in excitement. And without all the polite words, here is what I want to say. I know the location of an ancient treasury, and I'm asking for the Baron's help to reach it and share in the loot. Well, what kind of treasury is it? The remains of an ancient Taldan settlement destroyed long ago by the forces of nature. My friends came across an ancient chronicle that referred to this settlement and managed to locate the ruins, but they couldn't get inside, being too afraid. These lands are dangerous. Well, why don't you just go there yourself? Can you not handle dangerous lands? My friends who visited the place said that it's filled with monsters and wild animals. I shouldn't like going there all alone. Besides, it would be wrong not to tell the ruler of a treasure found in his lands. Well, we must discuss dividing the loot before we proceed. The girl nods. Of course. Truth be told, I'm only interested in one thing, an artifact called the Disk of the Eclipse, which is supposed to be in this treasury. If my informants are not mistaken, I claim no rights to the rest of the loot. But who knows, perhaps the Baron will have an overwhelming desire to reward their helpful assistant? Well, great. I like adventure. The tiefling bows again, tracing patterns on the floor with her tail. In that case, I will take leave and prepare for the expedition. I've already rented a house in your wonderful city. The Baron is welcome to visit me any time when you're ready to discuss our plans. Well, okay. There we go. Interesting things are happening. Casey, a tiefling from Kadira, came to us asking for help in finding an artifact in an ancient treasury. It seems like a normal errand, so why do I feel it's more complicated than it sounds? Casey is going to settle in the capital and ask the Baron to visit her to discuss the details of a future expedition to seek an artifact. Her house can be found near the capital square to the right. Well, that's all fine and good, but I need to find that other place that I've already forgotten, the Tenebrous Depths. We need to find the Tenebrous Depths before we do anything else. Party, gather together. On me. You know... Oh, I should have rested. Well, we can rest on the way. I feel like Lindsay is just a waste of a party slot because she's really not very good. She's not good at things. I'm gonna swap out Lindsay. Sorry, Lindsay. I'm gonna bring back the spellcaster. I forgot her name already. Victoria? That's not right. Alright, where are these Tenebrous Depths I keep hearing about? There's the Verdant Chambers, there's the Hodag Lair. Oh, I see. They don't tell us where it is. We have to find it on our own. Oh, there they are. They're way up here. powerful magic hides these ancient ruins from the prying eyes of curious adventurers. Only those who have been personally invited by the master of this place may gain entrance, and escaping it is an entirely different question. History remembers many great heroes of old, whose valiant tales mysteriously ended in these parts. Well, I guess we're going there then. Can I click here and just travel? The journey will take 1 day and 9 hours. Saddle up, everyone. We're going to the Tenebrous depths. But we're going to avoid a random encounter first. Oh no, we failed to sneak past the enemies. Prepare for battle! It better not be trolls. Alright, let's just get this over with. Oh, they're just skeletons. Okay, nobody's doing anything. Why is nobody doing anything? Maybe we should turn the AI on. The formation is fine. Attack, everyone! Attack! Sneak attack. Wow, that was very fast. That's why I didn't want to stop, because I knew this would not take any time at all.
The path is clear.
Carry on with our travel, everyone. Survivor achievement progress, 12 of 100. Another random encounter that we will try to avoid. We have successfully evaded the enemies. Continue. Another random encounter. So many. I don't remember this many.
I feel tired.
Alright, let's camp. Everybody's so tired. Alright, let's manage. We've changed our party. We lost Lindsay, who was our cook. Well, what is her name? I don't see her name anywhere. Well, she has a bonus to hearty meals, so... Oh, we have other recipes too. Let's do easier recipes. Let's do sweet pancakes. That's an easier recipe.
Oh, the Technic League. We'll even the score. I swear to Callistria. I hope they send more of their agents to us. It feels so good to wipe the ground with them.
The Technic League, we haven't heard about them in a long time. Alright, to the depths. How do we get there? Oh, you know, wait, cancel. We should we should claim this ancient obelisk while we're here. This research. Oh, it's not in our lands. Okay. Never mind. To the depths then. Quick save at the beginning. Beneath the stolen lands. Again and again our hero has the same dream, a dark cave leading down into the dark, bottomless depths. Our scouts found the entrance to this cave, but they are not foolish enough to venture inside. And rightly so. Sorry, I got my chair got caught on the carpet and I couldn't move. They were not foolish enough to venture inside, and rightly so, for they weren't the ones summoned by the nightly visions. That pleasure belongs to the hero, which means that he'll have the honor of being the first to explore this new and deadly dungeon. onwards! The dreams of the hero are calling us to explore a new dungeon, so what are we waiting for? I was a little worried that it was going to be a trap, but to tell the truth, I was even more afraid that we wouldn't find anything interesting. Well, at least that fear didn't come true. We discovered a properly frightening entrance to a dungeon, and that means there's work to do. Let's see what adventures await us inside. Whoa! There's a dragon here! Silver dragons are friendly, aren't they? We have to talk to him. Whoa, spoiler? Is there a dragon here? I didn't sign up to fight a dragon. Is this a DLC? Am I doing a DLC right now? I genuinely don't know. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Zellerin. The silver dragon stares at you for a long time, unblinking. Maybe it's just a trick of the light, but you think you see a heavy mercury teardrop roll from its pearly eye.
You have answered my call, Protector of Galarian. I will have you know, no one has ever returned from these caves alive. Many valiant heroes before you have sacrificed their lives to bring victory one step closer. I have not forgotten their feats, nor will I forget yours.
Who are you? Tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know? I will hide nothing from you.
Well, who are you?
My name is Zellerin. I am a loyal servant of Apsu. Thousands of years ago, my god appointed me to watch over this place, where deep in the depths there hides a great evil. I knew at once the repulsive smell of the beast, but it took me centuries to locate the egg that he left. All this time, I've stood guard here, looking for a way to destroy the spawn before it hatched, and brought immeasurable sufferings to those who dwell upon the land.
Who is Apsu? The dragon casts a pearly skyward glance.
Oh, Apsu. He is more ancient than all the gods whose names you know. He is the maker of all, who stands at the origin of the multiverse. Few mortals remember him, but we metallic dragons still praise him in our prayers.
Is it just me, or are you really sad?
So many heroes passed here, the noblest souls of Galarian, selfless protectors of their homeland, ready to sacrifice their lives to save it from the spawn of the beast. I remember each and every one, striding fearlessly down into the darkness. Almost none of them have returned, and it's my fault.
The dragon lowers his huge head. True repentance can be heard in his thunderous voice.
I made a mistake, and they paid dearly for it. You see, I never understood the true nature of the monster. For many years, I and the heroes who answered my call would wander these dungeons, thinking that the monster larva was the greatest threat. It was only when I found the egg and touched its shell that I realized the spawn had turned the entire dungeon into its nest. Madness, mortal. Darkness and madness are the monster's sword and shield, its food, and the material that its shell is made of. The heroes I summoned here descended into madness. They lost their minds, and the spawn of the beast fed upon their insanity. Somehow, I avoided the same fate. They went down into the darkness, driven by the noblest of intentions, and were rewarded only with eternal torment.
Well, what are you doing here then?
I am guarding the spawn of Ravagug. sleeps in the caves beneath us. I summon heroes to help me defeat it. It is a long and joyless vigil, but I believe that it will one day be over. Perhaps you yourself are the hero who will finally achieve this long-awaited victory.
Well, thank you for your answers.
The truth is the least I can give you for your feat.
And what feat do you expect of me?
An egg laid by the abominable Ravagug has cursed this dungeon for thousands of years. The larva of the beast will destroy half of the river kingdoms if it hatches. The shell that surrounds it is a labyrinth of darkness and madness, inhabited by thousands of its former victims. Hundreds of heroes perished as they sought a way through it. But now I know where the egg is, and the path to it is almost clear. Almost.
Well, what blocks the way to the monster?
Oh, that is the saddest and scariest part. The spawn of the beast feeds on nightmares, and its very shell is made of madness. The caves around us are filled with insanity. It has flooded them with an ocean of darkness, which distorts the very nature of the multiverse. Heroes who approach grow mad or perish in great suffering. This gives the egg its strength. The monster feeds on their terror and pain. Neither alive or dead, but tormented eternally by their worst nightmares, these brave heroes still wander the labyrinth. Find and destroy 4 of their strongest, and the power of the beast's madness will weaken. Then I'll be able to crack open the shell. We must destroy the monster before it hatches and grows strong. The fallen priestess, the weary traveler, the wicked chanter, the captor and his horrifying slave. Deliver them into peace, and the path to the enemy will be opened.
Well, there's quite a lot for you to tell me here, isn't there? Why don't you kill these 4 yourself? It's probably because you can't fit in the dungeon, right? Because you're too big. That's probably why you won't kill them yourself. The dragon's body shudders. It would seem that the thought of what hides in the depths can chill the soul of even a mighty dragon.
The egg is surrounded by an ever-shifting labyrinth of insanity and darkness. This insanity which the lava emits is capable of subduing even the most valiant of heroes. I have ventured down before, and it was only by a miracle that I slipped the fate that has ensnared. It was only by a miracle that I slipped the fate that has ensnared so many other brave heroes. If I tried to vanquish it alone, the sooner or later, it would devour me, drink my soul, and add me to the horde of the nightmares that guard it. Who would be able to destroy me then? Thus I continue summoning heroes to this place. Many of those who answered my call turned their backs and returned to their lives, once they discover how slim are their chances of victory. And I do not blame them. But my vigil is nearing its end. The hour of the last battle with the monster draws near. If you can manage to weaken its shell, I can crack it, and we will finish it together.
This sounds like quite a lot of work that I don't think I'll be able to finish in an hour-long session of gameplay. Well, tell me about the fallen priestess.
Her name is Chiyoko Sakasama. She led a party of adventurers here, noblest heroes and truest friends. Together they defeated many foes, but they'd never faced anything like this. Tiako once served Lamashtu. Then this brave and wise woman recognized how disgusting her patron was, and gathered the strength to leave her service, finding shelter in the hands of Desna. Alas, Lamashtu is called the Mistress of Insanity for a reason. The labyrinth tricked Tiako's mind and stole from her Desna's protections. When next her reason failed, she returned to Lamashtu and sacrificed her friends to her cruel mistress, one by one. Ever since, she has lurked in the depths, seeking new gifts for her mistress. Alas, the last embers of good in her soul have long faded. She has become a monster. The beast has consumed her utterly.
Well, that sounds rather bad. Tell me about the weary traveler.
He was a gnome named Bal Zess. He was quite a famous traveler, a Pathfinder on 3 continents. But bleaching gives no quarter to his people. There came a day when he grew tired of new roads. When he heard my call, he came, knowing it would be his final adventure. He did not anticipate victory, but hoped at last for an honorable death. Alas, the darkness reached out to him from the abominable spawn of the beast, and refused him even that. An aura of madness filled the gnome with delusions of grandeur, and transported his mind into the marvelous Fey world where he sits, a godlike ruler. He has become a frightening, dangerous, and pathetic character of a frightening, dangerous, and pathetic caricature of his former self. A king without a kingdom, the god of a rotten soul. Immersed in his sweet dreams, he wanders the halls, barking orders at the wandering monsters. A sad sight to behold. His death will bring him not only peace, but also restore the dignity he's lost.
Alright, well, 2 more to go. Tell me about the captor.
The captor is the greatest wizard I have ever managed to talk into visiting this gloomy place. I had high hopes for him, so I turned a blind eye to the darkness in his soul.
Well, there's always darkness in their souls.
I expect he was already insane before he came here. Nothing else could explain his indifference towards suffering. But he was strong and confident, and managed to get quite close to the spawn. Very close, before he met his end. Be warned that the captor does not appear alone. He is always accompanied by a disgusting beast that he summoned from beyond the world. The two are firmly bound in death, and can revive each other, so they must be killed at once.
Oh, I hate those kind of boss mechanics. That's disappointing. Well, tell me about the wicked chanter then. Surely that will probably be the worst of them, since it's the last.
She is the dungeon's greatest mystery. In the long history of my vigil here, she has but recently appeared. Heroes who set off into the depths began to encounter something quite strange. A woman in rags, who wanders the darkness, accompanied by a horde of monsters. She is known to announce her arrival in song. She sings as she hunts, and sings as she kills. The monsters of the dark serve her loyally and faithfully, protecting her to their dying breath. I know not who the chanter is. Many brave heroines have disappeared into the dungeon, but none possessed such control over monsters. I only know that the chanter is more insane than the 3 other nightmares of the dungeon combined, and the terror she carries with her knows no mercy. She must be defeated.
I see.
The feat I ask of you is most dangerous, almost certainly suicidal. If you agree, I want you to understand what you're getting into.
Well, it sounds like this is definitely not something I can finish in, like, the next half hour. Can I rest here?
Of course. My table is set for everyone. Eat and rest as much as you like. Down below, in the darkness, you will have to be at your best.
I think I need supplies.
Of course, but forgive me. My treasures are not endless, and I cannot provide you with free supplies. If you require the aid of a priest, select a scroll, and I will read it for you. But be careful. Down in the labyrinth, you are on your own. Do not go into the depths without a servant to the higher forces in your party.
Well, this sounds like a challenging sort of thing. Oh. The dragon is apparently a vendor as well. So we need to slay the fallen priestess, we need to kill the weary traveler, overcome the wicked chanter, and defeat the captor and the captive. And that's all we need to do to deal with Beneath the Stolen Lands. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that Beneath the Stolen Lands is one of the DLCs that I just recently got. Because a big long dungeon crawl definitely sounds like a DLC sort of thing. So that means I am not going to be doing that right now. Unless maybe I can like peek in at like the first level. I can't help but imagine that this is going to be like, you know, a 20 level dungeon or something like that. Where, you know, or maybe like 4 dungeon levels and there's a boss at the end of each one. Let's just peek quickly in at the first room and see how quickly we die. Because it sounds very much like high-level content. Oh, it's purple in here. I'm definitely going to turn on turn-based. There's a wall over here. It's a door. Does anybody see anything interesting? All I see is a lot of purple goo. Well, let's open the first door. Nothing bad happened yet. We have to at least look around, or Lindsay will be mad at us for not having any sort of tale to tell.
Tread lightly.
Time for fun?
The first battle. Alright, what do we have? I see rats. A were-rat. Okay. A rat swarm. Who's up first? Harwell is up first. Harwell's gonna do a mutagen. Dexterity buff. And that is literally all I can do. Amiri doesn't know how to do anything except rage and charge at the were-rat. hits for 9 points, but it's reduced. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Wait, is that the were-rat? Oh wow, it's half dead already. And it's flat-footed after that charge. Okay, well this might not be so bad. My characters are like level 4, I think. Is that what level we are? I don't remember actually. Oh, we're level 5. Okay. We got this. This is no problem. Not a problem. Octavia. Octavia's her name, not Victoria. Just realized that. Let's do an acid splash over Amiri's shoulder at the were-rat. What happened? What happened? I walked forward and then nothing happened. Am I not allowed to cast that? What happened? I'm so confused. No actions left to use this ability. Okay, well I guess I just wasted my turn then. In that case, I want to move someplace else. Okay, never mind. Guess we're done. Can I rotate the camera at all? No, I can't. It's sort of an inconvenient location of this wall here that's blocking my party. Regengar is also... all these rat swarms are around. Why is that all yellow like that? What does that mean? Is this like dangerous, like treacherous terrain or something? I think I'm just gonna move over here to the side and then activate Arcane Weapon Enhancement. And that's it. Valerie also doesn't know how to do anything except charge at the were-rat. Except she can't hit him. Can't get to him. Alright. Just come up here next to Amiri. And that's all I can do. Harim is going to... what? Cast, let's cast Bless. And then walk forward a little bit. That's it. The rat swarms swim in the purple goo towards us. And that's it. And then it's Harwell's turn. Harwell's just gonna shoot at the were-rat. Should get a sneak attack.
Solid plan.
7 sneak attack damage reduced. The were-rat is still almost dead. Weirdly. These are all going to turn into were-rats, aren't they? All of these, I bet. Another rat swarm swims forward. And another one swims forward. And another one comes out of the darkness. This feels like it would be a good time for an AoE attack. Amiri... she does have a potion of enlarged person. She's gonna drink that, and then she's gonna attack.
Tear them apart!
Misses! Huge swing, but missed. Disappointing. Okay, Octavia is up. Boy, this would be a great time to have a... Oh man, she's not close enough to do anything, though. This is a major problem. Can she cast a Scorching Ray? Let's try casting a Scorching Ray on that rat swarm. Worked! 13 points of damage. Well, it's smaller. Didn't kill it, though. She's gonna walk forward a little bit. These columns are blocking my view. Another rat swarm swims up from the side. This would be a great time to throw a fireball or something. Or something like a molten orb, perhaps. Regengar is gonna throw a molten orb at this rat swarm near Amari. Hits it, kills it, doesn't spread to the one next to it though. Bummer. Valerie's up. She's gonna swing at the were-rat.
Strike is one.
1 point of damage. Yeesh. Oh, the were-rat attacks Amiri. Hits, deals 2 damage. Amiri made a fortitude saving throw. Oh man, the were-rat's trying to bite Amiri. That's not good. Who's up? Harim is up? Does Harim have a ranged weapon? He does not. He has nothing. He's just gonna take a couple of steps closer so he's right in the middle of everything. Does Bless? Duration 1 minute per level. Okay, so Bless is still in effect, right? There, sweet pancake buff. Oh, so only the ones in the back are blessed. Oh, so it only blesses... I thought it was like a continuous effect that was constantly surrounding him, but it only takes effect at the beginning when you cast it. So anybody that isn't in range right when you cast it isn't affected. That's a bummer. How about Harim is going to cast... is going to throw an Alchemist Fire on this rat swarm to the side. Hits for 9 points of damage, which is like half damage. The rat swarms approach. Ooh, attacks of opportunities against the swarms. Harwell is going to try to shoot this were-rat, because that seems like the most important thing to get rid of. Quickly. Shoots. Sneak attack, 10 damage. It's down. Alright. Nobody's going to turn into a were-rat today. Hopefully. The problem is... these swarms...
Ouch!
I don't think you can actually hit these swarms with conventional weapons. Everybody's making fortitude saves. I'm not sure why. Oh, they just do damage when they move near you. Amiri is like dazed or something. Amiri's nauseated. Yeah, she can't do anything. She can't do anything right now, so she's just gonna end her turn. Octavia is going to cast a snowball on the injured rat swarm. Missed! That's not good. Rat swarm. Now I think Regengar is nauseated. Regengar is up. He's gonna do another molten orb. He should be able to hit 2 of these, right? Misses! What? It's right at his feet, and he missed. Well, this is not looking good. Valerie attacks the swarm.
Not falter.
Hits for 3. I didn't think we could actually hit these things. Does anybody need healing? Let's just do a heal just in case. Just a little bit of healing for everybody. Why does the sound keep dropping out in this game? It's so annoying. Harwell... Shoot across... Wait, no. Harwell's gonna throw a alchemist fire on these 3 rats stacked on top of each other. Does damage to all 3, I think. Can he get more out of his... Not on this turn. I just gotta do it next... Oh, yes, he can. Okay. He's just gonna grab alchemist fire. Everybody should be using alchemist fire, probably. Amiri is no longer nauseated. She can't really move or anything, though. Does she have anything she can toss? Let's give her an alchemist fire so she can throw it. Oh, she can't. Can't throw things that you pull out of your inventory on this turn. Gotta wait till the next turn. Alright, that's good enough. Octavia, try an acid splash. Missed! Missed the rat swarms. How about let's move away from the rat swarms. Regengar. How about a shocking grasp? Let's see if electricity hits these things. Oh, the rat swarm dies. Yes, electricity does kill them. It's 1 down. Valerie
Onwards!
hits another one, kills a second rat swarm. I think there's only 1 left. Kareem is just gonna smack it. Hits for 13. Not quite dead yet. Harwell's gonna shoot a rat swarm with a crossbow bolt. Hits for a measly 3. Amiri charges. Dispatches the last of the rat swarms. Well, that was fun. We've defeated a were-rat and some rats on this Oath Day, the 9th of Rova, 4710. Well done, everyone. And now the spoils of our combat. There's nothing. There are no spoils. Alright, well, the first room wasn't that bad.
What's that?
It's a trap. It's a trap. Disarm it, please, Harwell. The Baron has disarmed the trap for us. Well done. There's a chest here. Any traps? No traps. There's an Earthbreaker. 2-handed bludgeoning weapon. Don't really need that. Short spear. Don't need that. And 1 gold piece.
Let us be careful.
Otherwise, I don't actually see an exit from this room. Am I missing something? Oh, there's the exit. Okay. Well, we just wanted to see the first room to see how bad it would be, and it doesn't seem that bad. But I think we'll save the purple goo dungeon exploration for another time, because that's gonna take a long time to do that dungeon crawl. That is a vastly time-consuming dungeon crawl project, is what that is. So, we will save that. For when we have time to do an extensive dungeon crawl. Which might be never. Alright everyone, back to the castle. Back to Tuskdale.
I need to catch my breath.
Alright, camping. Camping again.
Submit. Submit to the inevitable. Open your souls to Grotus. Renounce the illusion of hope. And embrace the despair my faith promises.
When I still served Shellin, my codex prohibited me from attacking first. Fortunately, I serve Shellin no longer. Think on this, harem, before you preach your depressing sermons to me again.
Abandon all hope. Everything is lost. Our hearty meals were spoiled because of my faith. Continue. Opportunist 5 of 100. What does that mean? We are back in the town. Hey, let's go to the main square. Because next time we might find ourselves checking out the Tieflings quest. And I believe they said that she had a house nearby here. Oh, it's dark. Where's the Tiefling's house? I guess I have to walk around and find her. Has anyone seen a tiefling around here? Anyone? Anyone at all? Doesn't tell us where she is. Did they say to the right? There's Zarcy. Greetings, Baron. There's a tavern, there's a citizen. Huh. Well, you would have thought that they would, tell us where she is. If they wanted us to find her to do the quests that she has. You would have thought that. There's Tristian and Jod. Well, whatever. We'll find her next time.